Hey, hi, hello, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites and hopefully add some awesome games to your backlog or your wish list or your now playing list, or you know what? Whatever you're doing out there, our goal is going to be to add to it. So much so that you literally cannot keep up with the backlog or the wish list. That's the goal. That's the goal. And, it's okay, though, because we've all got these big lists of games that we all want to get to. And you know what? It's difficult. It's hard. It's hard. But you're not alone. You're not alone, okay? You're in good company. If you like rogues, you are in such a great place. In fact, I would argue, because of course I would, that this is the greatest place in all the infinite hallways of the internet for you to hang out. Because that's all we play on the channel. So I'm glad you're here with us. Hey, I am here with, definitely a game that has been out for a while, but for whatever reason, this game really passed me by. And so I am happy to be showing off a game called Nova Drift today. This game originally released in 2019, and my understanding is that it has been in early access for quite some time. It continues to get the treatment from the dev and see updates. So happy to show it off. What we have here is basically a really shiny and explodey and fireworky Asteroids game. And it's got some roguelite flair to it. It's got some score chase flair to it. And I would tell you overall, it's fun. It's fun, especially if you enjoy these types of games. I find it to be relaxing. Now, it does have gamepad support. I'm actually choosing to play with mouse and keyboard, but primarily the controls that you really need can be done from the mouse. I'm shooting with right-click and navigating the thrusters with the left-click and then kind of, pointing along the way. You can do that on the keyboard as well. And it's got, like I say, the full controller support as well. So you've got some options as far as how you want to get in there. Well, let's see what else we can do here. Lets you fire more projectiles, but makes projectiles weaker and slower. I wouldn't mind having the volley capability. Let's see, plus 20% total projectile damage and blast radius for your central projectile. That sounds pretty okay. Let's go with that. Oh, look at this. Doubles base projectiles, plus 1 projectile. So I know we're getting a little bit of a hurt me here, but this seems okay. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm liking that radius. And we've got a shield. And the gear that I chose shield-wise is more of a reflective setup. You'll note above that when you're actively shooting an enemy, you can see its health bar above, and then we've got our shield and our health at the bottom in the opposite position. Yeah, I'm happy to see those projectiles just kind of bouncing off. That's nice. Especially for when you want to just be lazy and sit there. Increases rate of fire. That might be nice too. Plus 15% rate of fire. What do we have here? A rapidly deployed stockpile of wild heat-seeking missiles that accumulate while you're not firing. Interesting. But we're firing most of the time. So I'm going to go with that. And let's see. Improves regen rate, so we'll get health back. Reduces projectile spread. Improved shield cooldown. Let's go improved shield cooldown. And let's see, we've got one more upgrade here. Let's go with projectile targeting. Actually, you know what? I wouldn't mind having the drones. Let's do that. Yeah, this setup is looking pretty good so far. I can't believe we're already at the end of April. This year is just cruising by. It's amazing. Speaking of, I want to thank everybody for the awesome support on the channel. We've done quite well in April comparatively, and that has allowed us to do, hold on, make it so that when a drone would be destroyed, it is instead reduced to one hull and becomes immune to damage. Okay, yeah. You know, it's made it so where we can do a lot of giveaways, and more often, this week in particular, we were able to do a total of six giveaways. And really and truly, those giveaways are from all of us at the community. You know, you all help contribute to the funds that allow us to do that. So we're all getting to do something really neat together. Adds or improves projectile targeting. You know, why don't we go ahead and add that? I think we need to make it so where our projectiles roll out a little bit further. That would be nice. Some additional range would be welcomed. Wow. Super powerful. These shots. And the drones seem like they're a huge help as well. All right, we gotta get behind this guy. Oh, or maybe we don't. Perfect. All right, let's take a look at some upgrades here. Causes global damage to increase as your speed does. Lets you assemble and deploy mines that detonate when an enemy is nearby. Grants a stacking buff to rate of fire and speed when you destroy enemies. That might actually be great. Let's go with Warpath. And lets you attack with a single weapon projectile from each of your broadsides. Causes rate of fire to increase each time you fire consecutively or while charging your weapon, dealing slight damage to you. Oh, we don't want that. No slight damage to us. Makes your drones become more powerful as you do. Yes. Oh, geez. Okay. Something big is approaching. Let's do some damage while we can. Oh, boy. Camera zooming out. This looks like more of a boss encounter. Get out of the way of whatever the heck those are. Oh, geez. All right, let's go over there. We'll just go off screen for a moment. Let's let that shield come back, we hope. Come on, shield. Oh, those purples can go through the walls of the boss. Oh, boy. Hey, I made it out to the theater the other day. I gotta tell you something. If you like horror films and you can stand some gore in your horror films. Whoop, other way. There we go. Oh, whoop, whoop. Too much. And you need to go out and see Evil Dead Rise right away. I'm going to tell you that I think that is the perfect film. I would give it an 11 out of 10. Increased projectile size, damage, and blast radius. Reduces projectile spread. The mines. Lets you deploy drones before they are assembled at the cost of hull and shields. No, I don't think we want to have that cost. Increases shield effect radius and shield effect power. Why don't we do that? Give some love to the shield, right? My goodness. I feel like we're pretty powerful for what we're up against right now, which I'm not complaining. I'm super happy about it. I think we got to hit this guy from behind if we can. You know, Evil Dead Rise is just such a love letter to everything that's great about a spectacular horror movie. This thing grabs you and refuses to let go. And I'm going to tell you, by the end of this movie, I just sat back in my seat like, what the hell did I just watch? But in the best way. Let you assemble and deploy a rapid-fire machine turret. I mean, that wouldn't be bad. Greatly increases shield effect power at the cost of shield effect radius. Causes you to gain armor stacks, which grant damage resistance when you take damage. Okay. I think we're going to go with that. Slows projectiles and greatly improves projectile targeting. Converts your drones into assault drones. What does that mean? Oh, wow. Getting a new drone formation and the ability to toggle between them. Drones in formation. Pursue. Abandon your side to hunt down. Nice. Let's do it. Go hunt. Outstanding. I mean, sometimes these guys just come right up on you, but as long as you've got the shield, you don't have to worry too much. Boy, those drones are looking really good, aren't they? Now, these guys don't stand too much of a chance. I'm loving this. One of my buddies came by the other day. He's a buddy that I play Commander with, Magic the Gathering. And he's a big horror buff. And I said, look, if you were to tell me tomorrow that, it's your last day on the planet and you're going to spend part of it at the theater, I would tell you, you need to get your butt over and see this Evil Dead film. Needless to say, he's going to head out there and check it out. All right, speaking of checking it out, let's take a look at the upgrades here. Causes global damage to increase as your speed does. Lets you attack with a single weapon projectile from each of your broadsides. Greatly increases shield effect radius at the cost of maximum shields. Now we're getting into, hey, you can do this, but there's some costs here. Lets you deploy drones before they are assembled. All right, let's go with the mines this time. And I think we might do, let's see. You deploy your mines all at once as a cluster. Let's go with shield durability. I don't want the 3-round burst. Ooh, this is nice. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Lots of upgrades. Wow. Causes mines to fire your weapon in a radial spread on detonation. Okay, yeah, why not? Oh, wow. All right, so I see the mines are popping. Whoa, let's get out of there. Okay, wow. This is where that light show begins. As long as we can stay behind them. Just watching his life bar. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, let's take a look at the upgrades again. Increases projectile velocity. Causes armor stacks to improve regen and shield effect power. Let's do that. Causes your shield to explode when depleted. We like that one. We are having a great run so far. We've hit level 22. Some of you that have maybe played this before are going, yeah, you think you're doing good, but, you know, you could be doing better. Uh-oh. Oh, that was depleting the shield quickly, that one. I'm liking our power level overall, though. Wow. All right, let's grab an upgrade here. What is this? Causes you to take shield damage and damage nearby targets with bolts of energy when you fire. Causes you to take shield damage. Reduces self-damage and lets armor stacks last longer. Okay. I mean, that sounds pretty good. Shield bar is getting beefy. Wave 70, holy moly. Wowee. Oh, I got some of that one, that explosion. All right, we've got an upgrade sitting there. Just waiting a moment for the shield to charge up. Perfect. Let's jump in there and see what we can see. Reduces projectile spread. I don't know. You kind of want spread with this. Lets your destroyed drones accelerate toward the nearest enemy on a collision course. Sounds great. Whoa. Wave 80. Whoa, 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 whoa. So it appears that every 40 waves... Uh-oh. We're gonna face off against some kind of boss ship. I'm gonna do everything I can to try and not die. But it appears that might be difficult on this one. All right, we're just gonna hang out right over here. I am gonna get a look at the upgrade real quick. If a hit to your shields exceeds the threshold, reduces that damage to the threshold. Interesting. Look at this. Causes 2 of your drones to be promoted to commanders that have increased hull and damage. I like the sound of that. All right, let's do that. Go, commanders. Oh, that's cool. It made them a little bit bigger. You can tell who they are. All right, we've definitely reduced the boss in size. This is looking good. Outstanding. Boy, that worm didn't even stand a chance, did it? Holy cow. All right, I'm going to try to get behind this guy if possible. There we go. There we go. See, he's got some defensive stuff he was firing off there, but I think we're right where we want to be. He's similar to the last boss we fought. All right, maybe let's not slam into him. Once we get rid of him, we'll go check out our upgrade options. That was perfect. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Discharges your armor stacks into a powerful attack when you fire. I don't know, I kind of don't want to discharge our armor stacks. Improves thrust. Lets you assemble and deploy a rapid-fire machine turret. Why not? Whoa. Let's see what this turret looks like. There it is. That's looking pretty good. Now, at the end of a run, you're going to have the opportunity to open up some additional mods and capabilities for your future runs. As far as I know, this is not the type of roguelite where you can get stat buffs that are permanent. I'm starting to feel a little bit unstoppable, if I'm being honest here. War Machine causes turrets to fire missiles and scale their rate of fire and rotation speed with your level. That sounds outstanding. Now, let's see here. Reduces projectile spread. They really want us to grab that, don't they? Oh, automatically deploys mines when you take heavy hull damage. Yeah, that'd be great. Go ahead, toss them out there. I'm forgetting often. There they are. We got them out there now. Now let's go ahead and put our turret out there. Yeah, I mean, that thing's pretty effective. Now, if you were surprised that I flew directly into that purple beam, so am I. So am I. All right, we'll put the mines out there. Whoa. Oh, maybe I should be thinking about the faster thrust capabilities. I had trouble getting out of the path of that. Wow. Let's pop our turret out there. Hey, if you have anything great in your cup today, cheers to you. I hope you do. If you've hung out here for a while, you know last year in, gosh, September, I visited Utah, and we hit some of their cafes and had a great time. Bought some bags of coffee, of course, because of course I bought some bags of coffee. And actually enjoying one of those right now, if you can believe it. It stayed really good. You know, I've got a sealer system, and of course it's, you know, it's not as good as when it is fresh, but it stayed nice. It stayed nice. I'm happy with it. It's a darker roast. So cheers to you. If any of you are enjoying a coffee or a tea, having a nice day out there. It's a great day to rogue, isn't it? Okay. I think we're going to have a fair amount of upgrades to kick off here. Let's take a look at what we got. 2 upgrades. Increases projectile velocity. Let's go with that. They've been wanting us to take that for a while. Causes projectiles to deal more damage to targets the farther they have traveled. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Let's go with it. Whoa, whoa. All right, our turret is ready. You'll see the capabilities up in the top left there. You can see that I have 3 mines to spit out. Just pop those out there. Let's go ahead with the turret. Oh, boy. You know, they're very generous with the shield, but you need it. I shouldn't say you. I need it. All right, we're going to go up right behind this dude. Holy cow. Come on. Well, life bar's going down slowly. There we go. All right, what wave are we on here? So I think we're coming up on another boss encounter. 125. Okay, I take that back. We are not. There I go, flying right into the damn thing again. That's all right. That's all right. All right, what do we got here? Incendiary strike causes your weapon hits to ignite targets. Yes. Sounds wonderful. All right, we're gonna pop the turret out there. Oh, we got something coming. Oh, those mines worked out great. This game's fun. I am really enjoying seeing all the power-ups come together. All right, outstanding. Oh, wow. All right, we'll check the upgrades out in a second here. See what's on offer. Let's take these guys out and then we'll jump in there. I think those turrets are really putting in work. Not the turrets, the drones. The drones are really putting in work. All right, wave 140. Holy moly. All right, now we're going to take a look at the upgrades. Causes turret bullets to collide with enemy projectiles, degenerating their damage and size or destroying them outright. Yes. Calibrates your weapon while you're not firing. Reduces projectile spread. Causes you to take shield damage and damage nearby targets with bolts of energy when you fire. Why don't we give that a go? Let's give that a go. You know, it doesn't appear that we're taking a lot of shield damage. We're gonna have to be a little bit more careful with our rate of fire, probably. But that's okay. It also looks really neat on the screen. I'm good with it. I'm good with it. Okay. That might actually kill us. I have updated my feelings on that. Health is coming back, but that shield dropped suddenly. That's okay. Maybe there will be a way to upgrade that a little bit so that it doesn't take as much of a bite out of the shield, is what I'm thinking. Maybe. Just have to be more careful with the shots is all. There we go. Wow. Okay. Homing strike, guidance, siege weaponry, burst fire. I guess let's go with the homing. Do we want to do, let's see. Attack with a single smaller weapon projectile from each of your broadsides. Homing strike, I don't know about homing strike. Causes rate of fire to increase each time you fire consecutively or while charging your weapon. You take ramping whole self damage. I don't know about that. Okay. Well, we got to go with something, right? I guess let's do that. Cost of maximum shields. No, I take that back. I'm okay with losing some radius. Wow. Got all of that one in the face. Well, let's go ahead and pop the turret out there. Things are getting a little bit hotter out here. Does anybody else agree? Whoa! All right, there we go. People are going to comment on this video. This video is just Goat saying whoa and wow the whole time. This is Goat's version of the Owen Wilson meme. Maybe it is. Maybe that was the plan all along. You know, I'm actually glad now that we went with this lightning thing, even though it affects the shield. I think it's helping vastly more than it's hurting. All right, shall we take a look at... Whoa. Should we take a look at the upgrades as soon as this guy goes down? Or leaves? Let's do that. Discharges your armor stacks into a powerful attack when you fire, but then we're going to lose the armor stacks. Increases projectile size, damage, and blast radius. Yeah, let's do that. Causes your primary projectiles to splinter into weaker mini projectiles. Wow. Okay. I am on board with that. Yeah, so we've got the shrapnel happening now. You can see it. It's very tiny. But it's something. It's something. It's doing something out there. Let's pop our gun out there. Some turret action going. Okay, shield down. Let's give that a chance to come back. There it is. And it's really effective if you can get them together before you go with an all-out attack. Especially with the shrapnel situation now. Really pretty to look at. And believe it or not, because I'm having trouble believing it, this is the same run. Well, let's let that shield come back. We'll pop our turret out there. We'll pop some mines out there. Looking good. All right, we'll back up from this dude and try and get behind him again. Wow. Okay, we've got another level up that happened. Wave 185. What do we got here? Causes turrets to scale their hull with your level, heal you when they're nearby, and improve their shield effects. Yes. Formation Battalion. Lets you deploy your mines all at once in a cluster. That sounds great. Adds weaponized shield effect and deals more damage to targets inside its radius. Let's go with that. I actually like the sound of that. With as often as I forget about putting out the damn mines, that will probably help. And it's going to put out a cluster of 6 of them? Wow. All right, I like that. Let's bring this guy over right into the mines. Uh-oh. I think the game is fighting back. Oh, no! Wow. There you go with some more Owen Wilson. Wow. So see, we're ranking up and we're opening up these different unlocks, which we'll be able to find in future runs. Hey folks, this is a game called Nova Drift, and it is a really cool roguelite spin on Asteroids, and I had fun playing it. If you want to check this one out, you'll find a link to the game's Steam page in the video description. Thank you again so much for all the support lately. This is always a blast every time. I love the community that we've built up over the years, and where all of this is going. Let's keep doing this, shall we? We'll do this again sometime soon out on the Goat Force Gaming channel, where we'll play a roguelike or a roguelite because, well, that's what we do every single time. And you know what? We'll give away a game at least once a week. How's that sound? This week we gave away 6 games. To quote one of you in the comments the other day, the goats are beginning to take over. Join us out here. Join us. It's fun. All right, you take care. We'll see you again soon.